Buddy Brown in this video again here towards the end of part of it. He talks about
laws actually could do some good in this area right here. Once they see the Second Amendment under attack, once they see just schools teaching ludicrous things to our kids, once they see the riots allowed to just run rampant with absolutely no stopping it, once they see good citizens getting gunned down because there is no police to go into that area to fix that situation, Americans are going to feel that freedom just slipping out of their fingers.
Schools and riots and
schools teaching ludicrous things, right?
Yeah.
Unstoppable riots, uncontrollable riots, people getting gunned down because there's no police.
Yeah, violence in the streets.
Okay.
And all these things are, in his belief, it's coming from the left.
Right, and it's going to happen under a Biden presidency.
Yeah.
Didn't we have riots under Trump's presidency?
I sure do. I remember that.
Weren't people gunned down in the streets under his presidency as well?
Yeah. Police was killing people.
Yeah, people killing people.
People killing people, and all that was happening under Law and Order. I'm sorry, Law and Order presidency.
That's right. I mean, we have the El Paso shootings, right? We have any number of church shootings, synagogues being attacked. I mean, the shooting in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, I'm not sure if it happened under Trump, but El Paso happened under Trump. Also, what was the other one? There was another big one.
In Ohio?
That happened in Trump. So, and these were by right-wing extremists.
Yeah.
People. The guy who drove all the way from Plano to El Paso, 600 miles.
Yep.
Just to go shoot people over there. I don't know why he picked El Paso.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, well, yeah. Good question. Still on the border, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
But to think that it hasn't been happening now, it's absurd. Obviously, it happens under every president. These things he's talking about, shootings happen. Protests, riots can happen. It's not indicative of any political party. It's just situations arise and
also, also this thing about schools teaching ludicrous things to kids. The whole message there is to undermine the school system.
Sure.
I'm sure he probably homeschools his kids, and I'm sure they're going to turn out to be scholars.
He may not have to. He's in Mississippi, so they probably teach what he wants them to learn, I would imagine. It's like in Texas, there was a textbook that said that slaves migrated to America. So they used the word migrated.
Well, they did, but they just didn't have a choice.
So that's the kind of education he wants to, or people like on that side want to teach.
Yeah.
Like you just kind of revise history a little bit, so it's not so. Yeah.
Just like Confederacy was for fighting for the state rights.
Right. State rights to. They never say what those rights are, but it's kind of inferred it means to own slaves.
Yeah, to own people.
Yeah, to own people.
You should have a right to own people. I mean, why? Why is that? We can own cars. Why can't we own people?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
it's just merchandise.
It's just people who were property at that time, and they were fighting for that, and that's their heritage. Who can question that?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, it's got to be. Accept all cultures, no matter how.
But for some reason, violence is only on the left. For some reason,
and they have blinders on to the other side. The concerted violence, like the well-planned, the organized violence.
Yeah.
Assassinating people. It's never brought up.
Never brings it up. Never. But on the other hand, he also, he says that he's 100% patriot, but he said he doesn't put his faith.
Yeah.
In country or system.
That's right.
Even though he's benefiting from the country and the system.
Sure.
The system that is put in. He's making these videos. Obviously, this platform was not created in Mississippi. That's for sure.
What are you implying, AJ? You see, this is why the left can't get these rural voters.
Yeah,
This
I
kinda
mean,
comment.
even the things that he's talking about, he's leaving Twitter and going to where? Parler?
Parlor. Yeah.
So
Well, he's leaving Facebook. That's more of a Facebook kind of a situation where.
Oh, okay.
But even
So I'm not sure who created that, but I'm sure
it was a conservative created Parlor, but it's based on the Facebook model.
But the point I was trying to make was that I'm sure that kid is not homeschooled.
Yeah.
Whoever created it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
sure.
He probably went to public school.
Yep.
It's just a shot in the dark. I mean, I'm just saying
Well,
that. I mean, it's.
I don't think you're far off. Yeah. So, that's the big narrative that that schools are indoctrinating kids to hate America, to hate conservatives, hate Jesus. That's the big narrative. But again, it's always to undermine the institution, to give them more power, to give that side more power.
But why is it school's job to provide religious education, or the other? That's not the school's job. That's your job.
That's your job. Yeah, I mean, again, their argument is that the school is trying to undermine, patriotism and love of country. They say they're doing more than they should be doing. Well, they're also not teaching religion, but they're making people hate America. They're getting them when they're young, and then college reinforces that. Right? That's the liberal elites, liberal colleges.
They're saying that they're not teaching the kids the soul of America.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
The one that Biden's going to save. So that's what they want. They just want,
okay.
they
I
want
get
their
it.
narrative.
Yeah, I get that. I mean,
Yeah. So
it's the one that's killing its people because they can't afford a doctor.
yeah, that one right there.
That one. Okay.
Yeah. So that's another Buddy Brown episode.
All right. Yeah. So we'll keep Buddy Brown in our thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, sure will.
And we'll continue on that next time.